Final point is the name of the show. And my name is Kwabena Hausu Ajma the Governor. I'm fan chair mrane ko kakra. Udin fidie ye adwuma sa ena eba. And na Thursday, September 19, 2024. Hey, but I feel so as I call speed o. Into the idea si wani so wa ka so be ware, wan so ntimi ware. Wa ka so pese untu kwa o de na me wo for be fa me wa hu so ntimi nkoye. Edu meko school one she bibi ase one so ntimi nyeye afene ko awiye. And for the first time so election year we are not seeing any activities and all that. Anyways, I don't know minim how I will feel it there, but then yeah be fun say anu me akwa ba mo ajo ediba djuma die so the friend me kwabena also adwuma the governor emra so say ye di oman ho enkomo me ne Emmanuel Senyo a national communication team member NPP and Haruna Kingsley Amaleba national communication team member with the NDC yatena say na ye ba be dwen oman Ghana ho emra ne ba mu a ye be ma so the top word no aba na enoma den akoso. Yes, on Galamsey yegusu a ye di ho nkomo election 2024 so register demonstrations ne de kika ho MPP for a press conference and yeah, we will talk about that one na ya share the ekoso. There was a time nkomo bebre na ekoso hwe wasitena mu na to aba. I don't know the ne obehwe so a wo de beto aba. Indeed obehwe wasitena mu and I de ato aba na same. And me opportunity na me ne one product edema is it free na high di nkomo. And we say oh na say wo dem your bonus man be say the fact that me call free in high school no I was saying just today over 12 months and I was like but then before the microphone ya budget power. Anyways ye be di hon nkomo ne dos and me find na say ma goil sa goil filling station me tomo so na masori say uyusu car na so tofu na to every hwa. You understand what I'm talking about. And Pep student Dak moyo brutal me adamu mama ne amon for no my hwam first me microphone obeka say gu ho atwu ti sa ba no de bakra Pep student adaromanti glow trackers yeguso e protect your cars no and a carbolic soup e boye ma your skin no and obehwe senyo skin aye kama tuntum kama and then memranche ina tuntum black omo ho ye fe omo ye kama no moti ya say some spices ama ye nkwan ya de yesu dem power batteries ye cars enja ye kwan mu biem me ba na London ka chenso bra me da ho eti akwa akoto battery na me say yes o say o spark car ya twetwetwe na ejina so ka jawo traffic mu a wo ho na mikuta bensa na minim de ayekai jam traffic obi etwama na ohwe bi etwama na car mono na car ma ferry say aya na wasi wato ayi battery papa yesu dem power batteries me dimafo herbal clinic say ya the security shade angel bakery original na yes it is me hu wache fa bibra why na me fa bi ma senyo nom mukodi okay, so backup data system, Israel multimedia, Masada drinking water, and a valid property development can be. Edijuma de Ebra. Your friend Kwabena also adjuma. And ye nim renti. Ye beko straight time wo mu pa na na mama ka say na wa mama nkasa kese send you allegations. MPP for allegations. That is say.
Menya boko na so e.
Nyame ado. O ho efe.
Me da say enyame.
Wata de no. Me pe do pam ye na yafa na number mama na.
Mate ye wia me mo ne number.
You be aboko there.
Nyame ado. Asa wo so ho ye de. O look guy pa na so de wonim say me feel that I guy man. We guy man pa.
Me so me ya da pa. Mister, and I'm can say.
You get it or not? The Mister makes me feel very good.
Mr. Mayo,
because ultimately addressing my papa and friend Mister. Now I'm friend to Mister.
Sir,
yes,
and the case may be a minister. Yes,
Mister. No, that's not true. Me, it makes me feel very old. And Obafia, me, no, I've told all of them said, don't call me Yusun Bra. Bra for what? Bomidin. Ubefia Efrem Olu. That's my maiden name in the house.
Olu de Sanka.
Olu minister. No, you prefer Olu.
There is a reason. On my hene of Gomwa Yambie, Nana Okofuzi the 8 in private life, no friend penny kwaku aye. Said you don't need to know to feel my tipper. Yeah, the metro. Into your friend woman from that time, friends me collaborating Abesi Sabri. And I love that name. Do from Uluna. I like that dance over from me, Mister. Maybe you're a crime man from me, Dimbia. Just mention my name. No, you Ulu. It would dear me wow.
Oh, you don't want to for Ulu.
No, man from Ulu.
Oh, not for say.
I don't dear over from me.
Darling.
Yeah, darling, one, down, one, lane, one.
Sita.
No.
My dear.
Had been issue. Yeah, those pet names look like. No deal or me ready before.
And it's me and I be yes.
That better who got 2 of them. In any case, my main chair, tea for no mean chair, senor. You see, there's nothing wrong saying so, Charlie. You're a nice guy, I like you. No problem about that. But just say me feel you know. Oh, Bemman feel Bemma.
Miss David, just how with propaganda stand. David, started what dressing nice, listen now by your own say, the Ben Casa, very nice gentleman, Casa. We are say David. Of course.
Yes, about you, Jimmy.
What do you know? Baby, all you are a polluted man. Miss Rob,
you see, Nintia Mammy, you must shimmy. Eh, Alaji Kramuba Omia, the Tona Okon. MPP, almost a branch organizer in one of the Bono regions. Now, share a brand your power, wash and bar mini skirt. Now, wash your wig, I am makeup, a bon a soon, now some idea a chain bone, a chain, I'll the same. Can't now with a chain load crowd wall. Man inside no cry, friend is saying. No, not Quabranesa, a church and hoa. Okay, Ghanaian Family Values Act now. Parliament passed on Pinnacle for a
shot. Oh, divert you say.
They be already say yeah. They be unnecessary your man. And
never when me show me say me feel me man.
Exactly. You see, so
the case
is biological.
They part say and then me show me bra pen, you know me say bra and no dress me that guy me feel dress no. Or no about say.
Fine.
About it.
Not bad. But we.
Me say me dress no, me say me feel me dress no.
You didn't say it that way. So allow me to be.
What propaganda too much.
There are two people.
But no.
But also am I about me feel.
You can film so you can film and dress it myself. But see, let's ask a question.
Me say propaganda.
I don't think I'm Pinnacle for the one sign the bill no.
Yeah,
Parliament.
There be Mr. Anyan na discussion and there be Anyan na discussion for one side there be just answer na.
The last was say I did the boss I be about better. That means being on the honest one sign you. But we want to know
this also about betting tax will be here through. Send a boss now. What is so I say or bar obey your friend is saying
pause you leave your floor pause. The what stops him?
Say no leader.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The judges sir.
Article 64. Remember. No, don't let us just throw in semen from him and get away with it. Article 60 clause 4 provides that the vice president and the president office are concurrent tickets. They're concurrent. Therefore, the president in anywhere, the vice president can declare war. So, sir,
me too.
The vice president have the capacity and the authority to declare war. And the presidency, the executives, is led concurrently by the president and the vice. And the two are co-pilot. And your mate and the driver, Alaji Muhammadu Baumia, was attempting to, portray, but per the dictate of the Constitution, coming from the constitutional perspective as a law student, this is what the law provides. And until Alaji Muhammadu Baumia say,
who takes the final decision? The
cabinet that is near the president. A cabinet. And Elijah Muhammadu Bawumia is a member of cabinet. You heard all my own big brother and friend.
Assembly or Titi.
Somewhere who
it's
said
not because of politics. Let's be real.
Let's be my brother.
We
so na time near audio. Man can
let's be real. I had it.
We are being real. No credit Kawahano. I said my client no credit.
Dr. Bawumia can give advice and Nana Kufuado pa on fa. That
is never true.
Yeah.
It is never true.
It happens.
It is never true. It is never true. See, the president does not rule in solo. Why did the constitution provide for ministers of state and even cabinet ministers among the number of ministers?
And when you give advice,
see, Akufo-Addo we are not running a monarchy. Okay? We are not running neither a monarchical system nor a theocratic system. We are running a constitutional democracy. We are running a constitutional democracy.
The leader
if the leader, no, we are dealing with law, and let's go by that.
Okay,
it is not about emotions and sentiment. So what we are saying is that Elijah Muhammadu Bawumia is the second gentleman of the land. Really? But he is part of the budget.
He's part of it.
He's part of the budget.
Yes.
And the budget. See, let me tell you.
Budgeting, you're there now. You're part of it.
Don't let us think that Omampine Kufuor Koshet them who are drafted by the year. And then the budget Nkrumah nomne or Valerie Obasi no muya no mu their common finance minister Jeko Kenkai. No, that's not what the law says. That's not our governance is run.
Me chair anyway, and they would you for me chair me brass so I would dress if fair on his suit. My name say for lectures are my name. But unfortunately no. Baby ordin in common air fan me ninja in common home.
Me said that me who say obesha African way.
Suit ana.
Me who be that. Oh yeah, we are promoting our own, and you don't.
Why don't promote what?
Nah,
from top to down in Africa.
And media, me den check us here. Every.
Scan I won't here.
And media, me den check us here free. Yeah, vice president. I was hired flag bearer. His Excellency Dr. Elijah Muhammadu Bawumia. He's been going around the country preaching the gospel according to the book of the possibility, and he's been having his possibility tour, telling the good people of Ghana, say Omuntu Abaman no ba. These are the things he can do. Now and then your general secretary, a press conference together with the other executives. And Ubisami said, what was the press conference about? I mean, Mekatro said it was very vivid. It's all about Yanyanum NDC for more a demonstration to present a petition to the Electoral Commission. And I think say idea be a course across the 16 regions. But may first and foremost let me state categorically says the mono no
enough is enough.
Enough
demonstration.
Enough is enough. The mono mokoeno is needless, unwarranted, baseless, and me hunya say be omu. No kran nyame me hunya
say na wongo demonstration is useless.
To say then
let my vote count alliance.
It wasn't needless. It was very necessary at the time. And I will give you it's not necessary. I will give you reasons. And that why are you behaving? Yeah, probably. See, I'll give you reasons. My reasons, yeah, me say it was needless. It was unwarranted. And because can say you have issues with the Electoral Commission. First and foremost, let me also state on this show, say me PRO, I'm a spokesperson for EC, but I'm stating the position of my party. Now, say they have some challenges with the voter register. If you have challenges with the voter register, what is the means of presenting that challenges? No, Makacha EC say you want to meet them. EC say okay, present your case and let's have your case resolved for you. You see there be that. Before I'm about to be presenting my case, no, I just Eddie central for a bansana we were presenting my case. EC rejected that request. What happened? They kept pestering. Say Aji, they give them that opportunity. EC no see they will not give them the opportunity. Say you have to bring the media houses and some me etieni amokano. Now fast forward, they went ahead say on demonstration. Now demonstration no. EC SN Flemo say come to the table if you have issues. Some more challenges bia move from that table niso and let's resolve the issue. Now Osha prior to challenges there was voter exhibition. The question we should ask ourselves is what is the essence of voter exhibition? No? The essence of voter exhibition is to resolve the anomalies in the course of the voter exhibition. So more identify any anomaly be the best thing to do is to present those anomalies. Once there be more nasu mudi into markatasu unto mana efita wasa mu bie na obi ahwe no mo se there be tuntum na wo mo party flag no mo mudi akatasu enti sorry enti anunti mu biesu emma isi ehunye ehye sa ntuma no ase. It is a no. Come to the table with your challenges.
And what is NDC saying?
NDC eka say omehu some transfer of votes, bloated numbers. Now if you are saying you have bloated numbers, EC is saying that
maybe is it true? Say EC for so accept some yenya challenges kakra.
What I know of
wait. Our provisional your friend is what do you call it? Register no. EC for Akansa.
Me nyame say that of
EC Akansa.
Nyame say that of Pusiga. Yes, you Pusiga no. EC admit he said yes. They have even identified that.
Register no.
They have identified those transfers.
Whatever more identifies our transfer no. The NDC canibia.
As at now, NDC and Pusiga de crowd. They are saying different ones.
No. Different ones say you wrong transfer. I'm passing easy so as
menya easy spokesperson to me to make us say omaka say omaje to man as omoje to me but menya make can say
a wrong transfer akoso
me made dem say woman present here made dem
just mention Pusiga
na Pusiga dey say ba na obi ati here
eti dey mean say the NDC can no correct no
say as of now the EC has not confirmed it. Say 200 and then na mokano.
I'm not talking about the number. True say a wrong transfer na.
Me say I'm aware of that of Pusiga.
A wrong transfer.
Yes, EC has.
NDC so can one say.
No, me say omo kan Pusiga dey no. They have not said that of Pusiga.
Omo kan Pusiga no interest say. Omo kan say.
Debbie T. Pusiga there about out.
They out to Pusiga.
In terms of, you say there were some transfers. These people were part of the 2020 register. No, Emma as I reflecting illegal without the consent of these people.
Good.
Emma Nkofone say, okay, we have admitted. NDC Eka say aside out of Pusiga, you use some 200 and something thousand names. Hey, baby. Emma, yes, like no more will be born adosu. Maybe I mean to remember to not hire the boy this from there because it is in the news. But what I'm saying is that accepted without admitting, say, nyamu kame wumu, mufon ni manu entu table nisu, niye wumbe bikwa mistakes no free, nisu mufon to her. You keep mentioning the numbers without telling us the exact places these irregularities are coming from, and you are asking that we should call for forensic audit. That is not to say, sir, we are against whatever you are calling for. But my challenge is that we as a party will not accept any third party, sir, or you ever go into your system because
you as an EC or you as what? We
as an interested party. We as an interested party, we will not allow, sir, a third party should be allowed because one of our requests or more can say. Aside the forensic audit, they want to ensure that the IT systems are tested. Don't forget, EC is an independent body. And also, the press release or the press conference that was done, the then commission, that is a VRC, CC crab commission. You agree with me, sir? One of the things that was pointed out is that if you know an independent body, you can present your cases, but at the end of the day, no, the locus lies on them. So, we are adhering to what you are saying or not. It's immediate. Nyame can say, NDC for no. You may have a genuine case, but however the case may be, present your case to the electoral commission. Let the electoral commission resolve your issue. Then numerous demonstration. They have to vandalize items within the regional EC office. These are things that we should not allow at this time. What is the purpose of demonstration? The purpose is to resolve the challenges. But the question is, at the end of demonstration, are resolving challenges? No, the challenges have not been resolved. That is why the EC is saying, move for more issues, no table, no sooner resolve it. And then we are in a country where the former president, who once told us that the EC is an independent body, it's your no to me directly EC know what to do. Today he is calling on his people say demonstration. And then we are in a country, Johnson Asiedu those days talks about the independence and the autonomous of the EC. Today he is rallying behind his people, say let's go and hit the streets. These are people who have unstable mind. And that reminds me again, and I want to remind you of this memory verse, James chapter 1 verse 8. I will continue to be repeating this because the NDC and their leadership is leading us into a certain direction that if care is not taken, they will throw this country into a ditch. But God forbid that will not happen. Which is James chapter 1 verse 8. It says that what? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because James chapter 1 verse 8. What's it there? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. This has to do with the persona. Double-minded man. That has to do with the former president John. Obia, when it was his time 2015, he told us those days this international media won't be say say about the audit that was requested for by the MPP. Or say then EC a independent body or no intimate director or no intimate interfere with the direction as to what they should do. Today, what is he telling us? He's telling us that he's telling his party people so they should go out, hit the streets, and call out the EC to ensure there is a forensic audit. That is a double-minded man. A man like this should not come back and be telling us he wants to lead this country. Again, Asiedu Nketia, he made the same statement when it was 2015 prior to the 2016 election. Today, what is he also telling us? He's also calling on Linkwa say they should come out, hit the streets, and ensure they frustrate or pressure the EC to succumb to the forensic audit. That is not what we are looking at. What we are saying is that if you have a genuine case, you may have a genuine case. If you think that you have a genuine case, present your case to the electoral commission. Sit by the table, point out where the challenges are, let the EC resolve them. For me, I just want us to understand that one thing that we must be mindful of as far as the NDC and their leader is concerned is that these are people who knows that the election is not going to be in favor of them. For that reason, they have started ganking their people against the EC. But I want to use this platform to caution the leadership of the NDC, through my very good friend Amaliba, to all of them, that they must ensure that they have their facts clear. Because it reminds me, after the 2020 election, when John Siasen Kentia was asked at the courtroom as to whether he has the data regarding the total number of votes they received, he said he doesn't have it. And that also reminds me, when he was going out to campaign as a chairman, he told the very people that he was campaigning to, his party people, that because he does not have that, that is how come they could not collate, they do not have a system that could collate the result. That is how come he has to sweat that question by saying that at the court. That tells you that these people, they are dangerous, they are evil, they do not mean well for this country. The only thing they want to do is to gank up their people against the electoral commission and the good people of this country. Let us ensure that whatever they are presenting or whatever issue they have, let them meet the issue face to face, man to man, woman to woman. Present your case and they will deal with it. Thank you.
Live on top 103.1. Final point is when you man on saying you and our 10 in Kano from MPP communication team. And Amalaba is very simple. You have a problem. You are dealing with a certain institution and we are very independent. Also a problem. A problem better say yes in Kunya. Catch and say anafa adansi die a wo ka ho asem che na nka yi na yembo bo yen so wo se o dabi me penny this way akwesa ankoye wo de de a ma obi enche na ma enye obi so de and sa na edi buman where from the demonstration, why the demonstration abra easy for catch mo say mo metrans yen jojo na yi na yen pe kwa paso emfa whatever problem ne yen si ano kwan.
Governor,
Minion.
I mean, my what transibium in your T4. I mean, Chemi Patum Pinifuna. I will 80 and so good evening to you.
I said, they will, I won't pay over send you anymore. I was too much.
No, but Senor is daring the NDC and our leadership.
That's if
what? How dare you? Is it because, as some Karl Marx kind, religion is the opium of the masses? So politics are the opium of the rule. So therefore, he
also there or threatening now or there, which is okay.
I said he dared the leadership of the NDC.
That said they or there almost said.
Yeah, we must not. I mean, how dare you dare the NDC? How dare you? See, we are not engaging in emotional sentimentalisms, misguided for that matter. We are dealing with facts. And on taking the time and reading someone NDC, I can give you copies of our statement and the fundings we made relative to the analysis we made from the EC data room, and we can give it, we can make it available to you. And I can see that he is not privy to the facts. If he were, he wouldn't be saying the things he's saying here. First of all, what did the NDC, not even NDC, the Ghanaian public, ITC Abonte on Saturday, last Tuesday, what did you do,
say? I don't know, can you
say the demonstration was needless, irrational. Yansa be a nim. Ghana 4 hours why? Fide yi abo anu sonko. Ejanu so a nusunko. Mo petu me in 2016, mo pine kufu ado. No na mpacho, mo nso menhwe. Mo nso menhwe. Enne wadane nso hwe. E wa Ghana fokom. Wo hun kraman. Kraman ba wa so. Usia bema wa bontin a. Bema no be defe na. Onya de hye mu pekin crane na aka. Utu antu biom. Ye tama ono a ope. Ne ho san ne wi na nkwamwa. E ho totono a. Asana wo be ye free no ba na ne be bia fa. The same way the MPP for to Ghana for this year. Sebe Ghana for e kraman ba ya so. Ne bi e ha mom na mo de mo dua hye.
Easy as na okay.
Yes. This man, the way he is speaking, I will deal with the issues. You follow me. Well, see, the EC have done nothing. They have not done any wrong transfers. Meanwhile, we push in Wajiatun, and Pusiga is one of them. So, then this was talking about Pusiga. But you don't know that as someone here can Pusiga is not at isolation. So, Bonibensi, why did the EC leadership interdicted or suspended the Pusiga EC director, this director? Nipani ya Bonibensi interdicted. Have you heard this before? And he went on to say he's even a legend, baselessly. The NDC force say, yeah, fire fundings and for my electoral commission, which is a lie. Like I'm saying, this man is ranting and speaking ignoramusly because he hasn't taken the time to follow the narrative. Abra used to edit voter register at the Maye as a political party. Yeah, analysis ni na. Errors are funny, you know, Governor. Yeah, catch a yeast and say, these are the errors. You water register anymore. Software I use here and detected that error, so we are willing to give you the software. Yes, but the EC, I will come to the EC proper. And he says, it's never true. Then he went on to claim that the EC is an independent body. Google it. I think Modern Ghana reported in 2016, 15, right? 15-16. NPP demand for foreign audit of the voter register. When Let My Vote Count Alliance, a pseudo MPP group, pressure group for that matter, who were out there baselessly agitating. Subsequent to Laji Mahamadou Baumia, named Trokocha Wolisa Hotel, so more detected 46,000 names are a year to Wolisa or more Ghana register anymore. Interestingly, those people came from water region. No, say 10% of the Juma Moye, the remaining 90% in the from. When the VCRC club committee no constituted by, when they made that allegation, Shelter said did not push it away. Say, guys, come to the table and let's ask Jojo. Bring your concerns. Let's go through it and see where we can put the matters. Because elections is about fairness, transparency, and of course the rule, the mechanism. Then the law, the application of the law, such that when everything is done, the winner will agree that I obtained the mandate genuinely from the people, and the loser will also agree that the people didn't maybe buy my message. I'll go and prepare and come back. That's all. Don't try to impose yourself as we saw it. It's not somehow canon. It's neither here nor there. ABO say you senior independent body. My brother, what the culture also the easy is independent. Independent from who? And from what? The EC is a public institution. In law, there's what we call the presumption of judicial impartiality and reasonable apprehension of bias. You know why? You know what that means? When you appear before a judge, now judge Jom anymore. On the face value, we expect the judge to dispense the issue fairly without taking sides. But if the judge, even though partial as he may become, there is a two-way to attack the findings of the judge. Number one, we call it direct attack. Number two is what we call collateral attack.
I don't know by law, no. And I say in law, I can say is independent. Can I
continue?
Because a public institution. No. But I want you to clear that one.
Then I'm clearing, and you are coming in. I don't think the matter I'm raising requires your coming in. So let me move on. So the electoral commission, let's assume that the electoral commission, by virtue of the independent prescription so given by the constitution, say or you're independent, or you're a Juma, or yes.
But if we say let's assume, you still don't believe say electoral commission is independent.
Stop the peripheral. Let me go on. I am not saying to me myself, but I don't think that this material time there is a need for you to come in.
Let's assume some more independence.
The laws, the constitution provides that the EC. I know, yes, of course. I don't know that you.
No, make a bad law. We are law students.
A lot of people are listening to us. A lot of people are listening to us.
We are law students.
I know that. Yes.
That's so you based on law now. They use now. No, why hear me?
Good. Let's go that way. I have a reason for using the word assuming without admitting. The independence of the electoral commission is saying now the law, per what the constitution provides. So he's in a Juma, and he wants to be a dictator man on your say, any quasi oye. Right? In other words, the EC will work according to the laws of the land. That's all. Be fair, be transparent. The electoral commission, as it existed during the time MPP was in opposition, Bill Crampo allegedly say, in fact, in Japan. That was some of the frivolous things the MPP peddled in opposition. and the committee was constituted to listen to them. One more found in City Koyana, they never did. Can the same thing be said about Jane Mensah Sisiana? Now when you say Okramai will fear no your peer for or yenam or Jinamo will fear no your peer for yenam say Kramai.
Unya
Jinamo will fear no your peer for or your Chidoma.
Okay.
Or yenam say Kramai. This was the same Jane Mensah who done the 2020 election petition. Even the justices of the Supreme Court were attempting to prevent the NDC legal team from calling her by name before the court. Okay, before the court. And to be doing a 2 million then free. Media. The Electoral Commission as we have it now in 2016 is not the same Electoral Commission as we are having it today. Don't make a mistake. We have a non-MPP apparatchiks who are commissioners there. Jane Mensah, our team this year, or your man for the Yere Abusheni. We know her, you know where Nalingias a war. It is even alleged, so or a one-time MPP card bearing member. I cannot tell for that, but it has been alleged. Boss Manasari is a non-MPP member, a TESCON patron of University of Ghana, or tour as a commissioner. A true henny. And your MPP communicator once upon a time in Bon and Hafo region. What there's another woman called Mariam. And Omampeni Kufuado or Kufu appointee, the same MPP. What will be? Amfo Kwachi Neba. Amfo Kwachi was once upon a time Omampeni Kufuado 8. And then the Wafa say Neba Kojo Kwachi or Tihobi as a IT consultant to the EC. If you gang or if you assemble all this rabid MPP apparatchiks and throw them to the EC, how can they be impartial and independent? When someone come and sit here and push the narrative down your throat, so the EC is independent because Constitution Naka. Mr. Tony Edu, maybe will be a Michiano. Okay, was it the greatest crime ever committed against humanity in the history of this world? Have constitutional backing and administrative approval, or cited the Holocaust as an example. No, sir, cited apartheid as an example. Apartheid regime in South Africa was led by a law. And here someone law they can now and a good law. Martin Luther King Jr. in his letter, in his one of the famous letters, a letter from the Birmingham jail, discounted it. Natural law or the just law and unjust law. The just law and unjust law. Law and advancing the constitution to your unjust. But Governor, what are the NDC contention as far as the EC voter register and air concern? Your fundings are who are your and if MPP is a political party that believes in the rule of law, fairness and transparency there, I think that the best thing they could do is to have agreed with the NDC and not organize this baseless, irresponsible press conference and start making needless allegations and call us names and threatening say, "Yen say isn't here somewhere kana." Oh, Wamosono they will hit the street. I see.
Did they say that?
Okay. In fact, that's the Mahu GH1 sticker or my publisher online quoting the General Secretary Justin Kodia. You know who addressed the press?
Yeah, he's the
very well.
No, he's not Justin Kodia. He's communication director. No,
fine. Maybe he spoke to the media. Maybe he spoke to the media.
When a press conference, Justin Kodia.
Not Justin Kodia.
Okay, General Secretary.
Fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
And indeed, before he said it,
right.
Justin Kodia is a lawyer. He's a lawyer.
Did he say that? Say.
So
it is a sticker.
No. I never heard that. Okay. On cancer.
Very well. Anyway,
don't sit on this.
GH Media have
the flyers never on there.
Very well, but I have heard my own big brother and good friend.
Who's that?
MPP National Organizer, Nana Boache, yes. Have also said a similar thing. In fact, on his Facebook post, oh yeah, accountant, now auditors, auditor. Now some penny. What does that mean? I am not accounting student. Exactly, you have something to hide. Yeah. Number one, you see there are unauthorized voter transfers. Using a transfer and crophobia and you authorized. In other words, nipa a transfer no ni see a transfer no cry. Almost a transfer no. You're analyzing 2020, the updated 2023 register no. Any 2024 register no. You detected 243,540 names in this unauthorized transfers. Ebia meme tumaba ewa Blekumanov. Ye yi me fra Blekumanov e de me akose Sankore. How do I know? And mind you, the NPP in collaboration with the EC are gradually pushing the election back again to the courtroom. If you observe things so far, what we say in this court as can't we go to the court? We can go there, but we won't go to court. You know why? Article 1 clause 2. Sorry, not even the 1 clause 2. Let me go back to far away to article 125 clause article 125 clause 1, which provides that sovereignty emanates from the people. Okay, sorry, justice emanates from the people, and the court dispenses it on behalf of the people. And we are not going to court. Why? Because the justice resides with the people, and of course sovereignty resides with the people. Number 2, unidentifiable voter transfer path. Near Pachen say, ya transfer crofobia at the voter register ni mua. Yen ni me free by Hot FM a polling center. Okay, Hot FM.
Top FM.
Sorry, Top FM polling station. Amalaba a register wa ha. Me register we no. Me say yan family ko ebia Ablekuma Catholic Primary School polling station A. What do you mean ko the data must show say Amalaba a register or Hot FM. Any transfer number Ablekuma as the Roman Catholic Primary School polling station A. That means so what tracing your original register now, registration now, you come and see me here.
Top radio.
Top radio, which is a polling station. But some Crawford, your team added to over 15,000. Ya money, ye baby, or free buy. Where are they? And we are dealing with this issue at the time where biometric registration devices, computers, IRA and free EC officer as we speak. The Electoral Commission have not been able to tell us where those equipment are and who stole those equipment under CCTV surveillance. And you want us to agree with you that what you are threatening in the deletion of registered voters.
Okay, yeah, let's see form.
Oh, if so make away man cash in I'm okay. Because this is the bottom of the head of the issue. You have nearly 4,000, which is 3,957 voter. You delete 2 or more a free voter register anymore. Why the deletion? Huh? And who authorized those deletions? There is no answer. Ebio, yes, misplaced voter transfer. Approximately 2,094 voters were transferred to different polling stations, but were not reflected in the absent voter list. So transfer in Crawford, there's this what we call absence. How do you call it? Absent voter list. You must show. Yes, Uncle for we know. Maybe they will not be able. They have traveled or they are dead or something. All those details. He's near there. Now the money who cry say, yes, also detected a lot of files are corrupted. Nipa no details so ho. Benedine in the picture here day and show okubia emie. Okay. Now, Governor, the man I deal with na suspicious me say. Yeah, the hard drive at the Maisi over a month before the release of the provisional voter register. Yes, in Saka, hard drives no. When we release it, they tell Amayeda. Less than 12 hours to the exhibition of the voter register. But you should have given it to the political parties, including NDC, for us to scrutinize ahead of time. Near who say, oh, voter register no, the woman in a day, before you exhibit it for Ghana for to go and see say, Omodi Umala so Modini. Now hear those corrections we are producing further register and the control about. Why did they give it to us?
Yeah.
No, maybe cry. I didn't know yesterday voter register that they mark NDC less than 12 hours to the exhibition. If they don't have something to hide.
Yes.
So what we are saying is that let's even assume without admitting say and someone NDC here clean down a young trough.
Very well.
Demonstration here in and who here. What do you do? sit down, let the forensic audit is carried out.
Okay.
Bring NDC to the table, NPP to the table, all the parties, all the parties to the table, including MPP members. And I'm pinning for the bush of war. And
you're starting
as you see, IT consultant, let them come and sit down and scrutinize it. Let's see, we are. Then this is what I can so the Ukraine more. Say you didn't go say court no fear na me boa. Other than that, mama we cry, see the EC as we have it now is full of political dishonest element, criminally minded people, and intellectually bankrupt individuals who does not have integrity. They are full of deceit. And the elections they will sink up into chaos. And some people cancer. We want to tell them the forensic auditor or auditing must happen. Other than that, there will not be elected December 7th. But there will be change of government in December and January 7th. This is a forensic auditing. There will not be the election in December 7th. But there will be change of government in January 7th. We can assure them that.
How are you going to do that?
Fine. We only get to that river without bringing Of course. Of course.
Governor.
So, okay. Amalba Yewe who can say MPP. And January 19th, 2015, we graphic online. MPP demands national voters register.
National, international audit. National.
What I have no, it's national.
National.
Good.
I think that more than Ghana publish it.
We graphic online.
Okay.
MPP demands national voters register audit.
Okay.
And you people are demanding forensic audit.
Okay.
Ni audit, but there's difference between your friends say
forensic audit and audit.
We say So why don't you request for audit? We should audit the register rather than
the issues are the issues are the same. Okay.
And you can't English out unimpa. You can't forensic auditor. You understand that one?
Primary school.
So why forensic audit?
Yes.
Why
forensic audit? Because of the enormity and the gravity of the damage in the voter register. Let me tell you where. My boss Sami Jemfi Ekasa Semwe Ewo TV3 last Saturday in the presence of the EC official, and they couldn't challenge him. Was saying,
you think what they're causing a criminal? That
of course, we think it's criminal, and some people must face prosecution for that.
And you know the definition of forensic.
Of course,
and you are calling for that.
Of course, we are calling for that. At least for the time being. For the time being, you know why? A lot of people face the law, and they don't want to get there.
Okay.
And they do everything possible to block it.
Martin.
But let me tell you, sovereignty according to Article 1 Clause 2 and 35 Clause 1 reside on the people. Or reside on the people, not on the government. You should know it and get it right.
Which comes on the 1st of December. There are many calls of people whose names, whether deliberately or not, have been omitted across the 10 regions. And it's beginning to up the tension in the system. The Christian Council of Ghana should not sit down and only be interested in people signing peace accord when those held and gifted with the responsibility to ensure a free, fair, transparent elections are derelict on their duties. Peace accords on paper on itself cannot provide us with a transparent election. What is sad for us in the MPP youth wing is what has been lost in the narrative. There's this whole peace industry in Ghana. Peace industry. But nobody is talking about the fairness, the transparency. It's not enough for the electoral commissioner to go to church and say she's praying, God gives us a leader. When some of the posture and utterances of the EC seem to suggest that they have a favorite in the election. When the electoral commissioner can say that when the elections is becoming too close, I'll call for recount. My goodness, you are a referee, you are not a player. And sometimes the electoral commission behaves like a team protesting against an unqualified player. When you are supposed to be the referee in the game. It's when I'm contesting my brother here, and I am agreeing with the results. And I'll These things cannot pass without the Peace Council the Christian Council, our Muslim Council and mission to not commenting on it. Elections is not an event, it's a process. From the process 1 to the process 2 to the process 3 to the process 4, all of it must engender.
All right, so Senor, who is this man?
That is Kapo.
What full name?
Honorable Samuel, the former.
That I'm not
National Youth Organizer.
Okay, so the position against UC that time, no, remember?
Yeah.
And now, MPP position, he's part of it. I don't remember.
Oh, he's not part of the leadership.
No, but Obia Udi.
Of course, he's.
The party. So, Ube describe Samuel Kuso a double-minded person?
No, I would not.
And you
because at the time,
wait, and you describe John Dramani Mahama
as a double-minded together with the leadership of the NDC.
You're not being fair.
No, I'm going to explain to you. I will explain to you. No, I will explain to you because Usha that day. Usha, no. Give me the platform to. No. I will also not allow you because he is not double-minded because at the time we presented a 30-page reform document to the EC. Comprising of Nyama Yefisa were the irregularities, and then have they been able to present those documents to the EC? I don't know about you. I'm the done had this EC. I don't have this one. Because oh come on, we are all in this country. Are we all not in this country?
You don't believe them, and I won't hear.
I have not heard it. I listened to news from Mathieu, one of the representatives from the EC. He keeps saying that they have requested the NDC to present whatever challenge they have to the table. We have presented ours. That he met.
And madam for one country me. Listen, that you would yeah, some ketwebi. And you all Mwebi Abuano. Now me wa catch them say dear and koyi. And you're not here for obedience, the American. Bama do Bribia, and so young Hodru. The manager about no Yawadiamono, Satikwa, Bama BNT, and we're a simple cry. A Druby was Samantha Basso, as a Cormampon, your friend Samantha Vita Hebamissa. News your the Topa Yaso. Na Sadre, Mamma friend a gang, Sadre friend a gang, Bama the Awayana Saubanum. I don't know by you may be my Mrs. Bama no dress and a ganya, and Yana Dubia, when you need Sodokupa, or them. A member dress and a gano, anyhow more. What the answer Saubanum? Sabama no Gana, Bama Panima Homanasua, with Diagram or Baba and Samano. Bama would tell me Sagawa and Tao Monimu Yasa. Minion no Magai, Nedijuma, no Magai, Nekajagum. So open member dress and a gang beata. Every was a common pond. Samantha Basso, a Felco Fox FM, Benabiato, and then Yamia Toby Bidronia Brofudo Duanwa. So open the door to ya, Kodani Farmer, Kolinak, Misty, Apidank, Nanido Power, Samens Herbal Clinic, I was a common pond. Samens Herbal Clinic, I was a common pond. A corner quartet, say Garissa, a fear to us on one. Fresa number C 0240616061 and 0205 573555. Remember your friend again. Remember when you feel what you enter me numbi.
The luckiest star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Welcome and now for a daily star 712 hash and found no regrets. A Sankoma investors are a striking gold. A common health workers are a diagnosing luck with precision. A Sankoma that tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. Say a common passionate farmer on also entering containing a joy. After to the seamstresser or turning a hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, a come on if you say your next big win is right here.
Dial star 712 hash and join the luckiest winning celebration. From the 1st of July 2024, dial star 712 hash to keep buying tickets as a group, individual, or even as a community. Win loads of cash and prizes in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Join the winning streak now.
The luckiest star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
ayaresepi o ayaresepi ayaresepi mu wa hadia wangara asoye enti odofo wa yare bi te se hypertension diabetes pressure stroke etete wo na wodofo bi eye glaucoma ena etete wo bomode na fa ba bedan hadia wangara na hadia wangara ewo ho so ano ena ehu iya no a ode be so wo so ama yare no afiri wakwan mu na yare no kwa ensan enachi ensan emma biem empo wa ho mu yare te se etwere edambo eka duabo eda wo so no bomode na fa bra bedan hadia wangara onyankopon de ehu nimdie ne ehu tumi ade adom hagia wangara se onfa emwo onipa dasani na onyi onipa dasani mfi emponkyere ohaw ne amane atete ne nkwana na nyinara emu enti bre na fa wo haw na bedan hagia wangara na onyankopon emfa ne basa so emfa nsa wo yade fre hagia wangara wo 05544342888 05544342888 anase 0549711611 0549711611.
Good energy hits the road with exciting choices to energize your ride, giving you more options to take you further. Watch this space for your choice.
Goil, yeah. Akakavo. Dwekwa top radio back kore. Akakavo. Dwekwa top radio back kore. Akakavo. Dwekwa top radio back kore.
31 minutes after 8. Final point is near Governor Swajumani, Senyo, and Amaleba, and Waka Yedi Jumadi. But main come for Angel Bakery original panel show no man say also Pebi Nedi Pebi Fire team Pebi Fachi Wukusia na Pebi Efama woman na Pebi nso ton esan say ye kama Ghana ya jatum Accra de offer baby Angel Bakery original panel show na enra many justice equal justice catch me say ne ma me pe omo sweet bread ne pa Angel wheat you know ti wa to abrante pa ware opie ya no nya bi to de koma no maame nso ya na wa pe wheat ni bi na de akoma maame obi pe butter bread obi pe cocoa bread na nso nye bad mon tasty bi nhwade na sugar bread nso eye kama yiye mepacho ye wo Kotobabi Street hey wo pick farm Accra hey your number is 0594114719 and 0570 833-450 and on a say open door aton akotona norma akoyi ama de yi nti no ka Angel Bakery original or say feel the taste the pa nti bo modern na won so pebi na onu abusuan no mo nfa nye breakfast all the time medima for herbal clinic if you come say abetwa yen say the Ghana crowd or more ba bia o na hwe awanwade o mo ye de we o mo sisa Ghana for yade a na ano den me patcho say ye stroke pa de o mo abin mu ye na osisi na okotodwe ne so mo abin mu ye pa ndi say no nko na e how de ampatcho memfo ani kire ba bia ko poku ase mayra for quality health care. Your number is 0244 774 282 and now 0500 727215. Na okosa oho yare. Matro say nipa o confidence level any bibia na ye wanum ehwa epie mu eden aba. Odo to why ya why say ha obete enka na wunya de ye di yesimi na de wayi wusimu udidi wi a oye denya aduane bi bekọ akohyehyɛ osinimu bo modiana pep student enumre no fa paste wo so wanum o paste wi amani di biem obedi bibia koye ma na ye nsu ana se drink bi anokra no wi asan ye because ye wo ye nkrofo bi o mo katrema no so no tang ne so aye white o mo fi say life there bi enye fa pep student ne brush na no den kakra no fa twisu na efini na ye den enfisu no enye kama afa wo se wonum atre wan udidi out taste na kasa esan se wa clear wonum e pep student ye wo Ghana ba bia ye wo Ghana ba bia store bia mu wura na supermarket bia mu shop bia wura mu ubenya bi na won so odi bia so pep student eno ana say ye na ya tum kama pa carbolic soap champion carbolic soap popularly known as Guardian soap is now 4 Ghana cedis for 1 bar but modern kopebi always debiana ema uskin ubonse ni na ye basabasa ema nye we say ya Guardian soap no against all the germs are also that nina mpacho modern skin disease won say rashes bi about body na ehwane mpacho so isu guardian soap na say champion carbolic soap na ebeboa odo pebi atoko Franco Estes also ja shop honum bebre ewo honum okwa 4 Ghana cedis ana okay baby 4 Ghana cedis according to champion for no nti bia store no so de kakra tum so no kra kakra bia wo store bia mi ewo Ghana ha say eno na ye red na still color no change enti kopebi na won so fashion ho na nye kama Israel multimedia edit t-shirt papa NMI and key holders quality ones caps invitation cards flyers posters badges labels say omodwuma ho te kama pa tibo modern na so kopebi na nye kama emma mpacho mu wo kokomlemle ha ye Nkonkonte street ubisa London na yas ni mistake o mbetire Nkonkonte street because omota ko lunch wo ho pa omko lunch kama Nkonkonte ede nti ho na omota ko dibi number ne 0558048318 na enoma nkoso ye pa enfamo glow trackers ama say your drivers need to be more chrono omomutwe uba no omuntimi more chrono trotro no omuntimi more chrono esan say driver na catch us on na maflawo anas na be on na ntamala u control bibia on your phone into ubehu oba obunso wo twa wontrol ontimi ntwi wu ni da car no o say asesi fitem nso no ode ye adwuma da bi ubehu bibia say akronfo ba so no mo beje wo car baby o mo de car no ko bia no obetima stop car na control everything on your phone ade chia obekọ na o car so no akwa forward mema omunkun esan say grow trackers aba ebo wo ho ban afri akronfo a ombe wi ombe kun afri car ho no your number is 0244 287565 and 0246320860 Glow trackers omoba ama ye cars ho atoyen pa some spices ama say no obi ahu aduane ye onso ye ton so ye tontu so kopebi na ton na enoma nkoyie emfama o se ye nsa aka fra ye 0502 020444 and 0244 661419 some spices o se ye nsa aka yo short time 37 minutes after 8 final point is with him so senyo wa hase and amaleban so e wa hase senyo that's what rebata be our person with
yeah quick one I think say minya kasano or make some my sessions first and foremost no see then me the leadership of the party yes and I'm reiterating on that say I am daring them if they have their facts they should present it present your facts no.
Okay.
I am not speaking about sentiment. It's not a matter of sentiment. And then so if you have the fact, put the facts before. Okay, 2015. About demanded for audits. No, we presented 30 pages a document requesting for reforms. Now, not even a 1-page document. Then you are requesting say the issue meets you. The issue is also as come to the table, let's sit down and resolve the issues. Then another thing, I'll say then, you see, one thing I want you to understand, say law school now coming na maybe HND law. And I'm saying common sense law. And quote nyoma think it's a big English no and no would deter me and answer will intimidate me that way. I'm not there when we are speaking, let's speak for the understanding of everybody. It is quotations with big English in there. No. Don't think that.
Problem with that.
You see, my problem with that is when we are speaking, let's speak. You see, man say also then me law. You didn't hear that. I think so now. Sorry. Also me law ninety.
Oh, now then I say. But
I want him to understand. I me yellow student. But it wasn't that time. He knows what I'm saying. He said it. I say me yellow student here, but I want him to understand. Me HND law. Me top up from Messiah law. Just now say Messiah program be University of Ghana Messiah law. Until law and my name fast and law no. Why shall suit kunta betina no law no and then intimidating me hanum. There be that. Then the next thing also he admitted.
Almost why kunta.
He admitted say Abra MPP when we raised the issue, Charlotte say called us to the table. and said, let's resolve the issue? What stops them from accepting the fact that the EC is also calling them to the table to resolve the issue? What stops them? You see, I have always said it, that the NDC is not a serious political party. I'm saying this because any serious political party that feels that as of today the voter register has irregularities, no, when you are demonstrating, if you watch what happened in the voter region, you don't go and do voodoo, zangbeto, whatever, sakaka motobi, to come and display to the world. Is that what we want to see? Is this a serious political party? These are people demanding, say, they want the EC to correct whatsoever anomaly they have identified. Then you are calling for demonstration, then you bring zangbeto, voodoo to come and do what for to the EC. Does that forms part of the challenges you have identified? Let me tell you that, and as I said earlier, they said the more that they had is needless, it's baseless, it's mischievous, it's unwarranted, and it is not a drachmanism show that we want to do. If they want to do drachmanism show, then they should go and be at the beer bar and display to the world that this is what they want to do, and stop polluting and instigating the minds of Ghanaians. Ghanaians want to see the facts that they present to the EC. Of course, they may be right. They may also be misleading us. Just as in 2020, once the results were being said, you hear DJ Caleb now come to say that we are leading. I said in Ketia we come and tell her that we have 141 majority. Sami Jevni will come and tell us that we are 140. These are all misleading statements.
Presidency, I survey. Predicted this election.
Allow me to land on my case. What I want us to understand is that the NDC, if they have any credible information as far as the voter register is concerned, when they present it, and then they see the
say your Ghana's presidency, I survey, I predicted this 2024 election echo runoff. Are you aware?
Yeah, I think I heard of something of something of danger.
I say a echo runoff. Then it's like more kakra. Debbie. Because of more echo runoff no Alan Kojo man take home be. What does it?
When it comes to issue of runoff, we any first time researchers will predict. Okay. It has not. These are predictions. When your first time we predict it. In 2000, it happened. In 2008, it's here. So when the first time I see
researchers they predict all that, but we're from presidency.
Oh, you see, I am not surprised because I am not surprised. But one thing that I believe is that this result or this research that is coming out, it's something that even within the Baumia campaign team itself, we have our own they also have their own research team. So for me, I'm not surprised. But one thing I want you to understand. They have also done their own research, and they also have their own facts. So this coming in, they also have their own facts. So this coming in for us, it's only to energize us to do more. But one thing I want you to understand, just as I said earlier, is that runoff, any first time my predictions, beba, and away, Nyamin franchise ABC. Any first time if it should happen, that it will be happening. It has happened before in 2000.
No, but
allow me.
Presidency.
But what is wrong if they come out with a research? What is wrong if they come out? I heard it's saying. Did you look at the results? Did you look at the variables? Did you look at the variables? Did you look at the variables very well? But one thing I want you to know, sir, for me, I know very well, say, we're not going for a runoff.
Okay, so
I know very well, say, now, what is the basis for a research? Why do we do research? Why do we do research? I don't think I research.
Why do we do research?
No, this is a question I'm asking you. Research are to guide you. It's supposed to lead you towards a certain direction. And for me, however be it, whatever result being presented, for me, it is in the interest of all the parties.
Okay, so
be it party B, be it party A, but the interest, the most important aspect. Hold on, the most important aspect of it is that because the flag bearer that we are having, he has never been a president before.
Unim say nyabotrete. Unim say ye fiti a ye be election na MPP. We are winning. And I'm for your researcher. Me can say more trouble yi pa. Info for no.
Info analytics. But info analytics. Info analytics represent enemy APN was that's vast difference.
Yeah, fine say info for ne dey cry into am we bias. But we from presidency. Baby a president Akufo-Addo say na ya hand over man vice president. Momo feel say na no ba omi akogina yi. O say Muhammad ni campaign message ntino. Oni di mpanifo atem. Oh yes. And the presidency I 7 on Jack, I didn't 46 so. And for you to become president, you have to get 50 plus 1. It's from these 2 months now I can and I'm on the Babenya I call 50 plus 1 and money you 40 and you better. Is it? And they call runoff. And then they call runoff. Say normally a call runoff, it's go against government in power. And
what I'm telling you is that I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You were mentioning the
Adia me pesa wo ti ase ti. Adia me pesa wo ti ase me say. Oh that me come me kre. Adia me pesa wo ti ase me say. You see, research is to guide you.
Okay.
Have you ever heard our country way? So such research has happened before. What's be that?
For presidency? Not really.
What's be that?
Not really.
If anybody has any of such research, the person can bring it out. But I'm telling you that this is. Hold on. This is to guide us. Again, you cannot tell. Politics comes with its own strategy. So for me, whether it is a runoff, be it whatever whoever want to accept it to be, me per se otie for 90 say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, inshallah come December 7th, Abaye Kwakutuno, he will be declared as the winner, the next president to lead this country. We will not vote for any short memory person again. You don't do that. Me see what dressing neatly, so don't do that. Where Sama, you don't look like what you portray to be in your suit. So stop that. Me Jack Asada no Wakasa, stop that. Me pa no moderator, they not stopping me here. I don't know, yes sir. You don't do that.
Stop you.
I don't know whether Seyon have taken his time to follow the issues not proper.
Issues, babe.
Because that's some more canon. You see, it defies logic. We are talking about irregularities on the voter register so identified by NDC. They are different from electoral reforms. Yeah, can't body and pesting crew and the same control double move.
It's no. I think you misquoting me. I didn't speak just about electoral reforms. The 30 pages document, it consists of challenges, including the reforms. And don't misquote me. Mint right in front of me that you be misquoting me. No,
that's okay.
State your facts.
That's okay. We are talking about irregularities on the voter register, and you are talking about reforms.
What you want to say? Benku muni madia. Ebi ka benku na so mo. Mo ti chencha benku na mo bedi.
Please. Stop that.
I don't know, sir.
Stop that.
Stop throwing that into the eyes of the public.
Oh, and what you completely say, he doesn't understand the issue.
Now, who understanding him?
Not even
who understanding him
between irregularities and also electoral reforms. So he doesn't have the capacity to even speak to the matter in the first place.
No, obi our capacity pony. Obi our capacity pony. Obi our capacity pony.
What say? Me no ha and my dress.
Na so be say obi o ka say me ni low background. Enti na maybe I meant your money be out. You said it here. Oh, me see the biamo mu unstable mind.
Stop ranting.
I'm not ranting because you are lying.
Please.
Right before the public who turn to. Abaye mo atade de biamo shentro.
Oh yeah, there's nothing like HND in law. There's nothing like that. When I was doing my diploma in business studies, I read business law. But I didn't have substantive law. Okay? And to Onuna, when you insinuate to the public, he shouldn't associate me with it. But there's nothing wrong. So I'm making reference to the Constitution of Ghana, which is the mother of all laws in the country, out of which government and all state institutions derive their powers. So if I quote it now on TSA, please go home and learn and come back next time fully prepared. There's nothing wrong with that.
Me say dress kunta o suit me metana hwa o be say yanko target ame metime gu fio sasa na be say kwa me nim ye papa
o be person be kosoro
me say so person me gu fio ame me nim ye papa
bu fra ambulance
obi o sua dia oji wudi say o sua lo pona o ka say
but see about the presidency obo wakokoye and Krofo and the Kufuado. I'm saying the battle is the laws.
And the battle still remains the law.
The laws la fahifa.
It is possible.
I bet the battle of the rings. One of my boss also holy cake and no me Jane. MVP leader. Elijah Mahamadou Baumia.
Officer to say leader on the Petechi. Officer leader on the Petechi. Officer leader on the Petechi.
Fine.
Who ti hana kaden?
Ghana for
Onu Petechi me catch for Onu Petechi and tomorrow no so entranto ha. Officer Onu Petechi.
Amaliba withdraw that.
Officer me leader Onu Petechi.
Say Amaliba withdraw that.
Until Baby, me say me leader no Onu Petechi me catch for
Amaliba
Onu Petechi.
Withdraw that.
We are speaking of sense. We can't answer.
Senor.
Don't be induced by Petechi. I cannot be saying what you don't know.
Senor.
You see,
please,
they will trust to, but they can't purpose.
No. But for you to on my show,
what I started
here, no problem. No problem. My expansion on everyone. That notwithstanding, and Krofo will start here.
Will you withdraw yours? Do that for me. So, or nearly than a normal Petechi, not on final point. Please do that.
My expansion.
Very well. Guardingly, he so unwillingly. Almost started this year and say they are breaking the 8. Not knowing that they were banking their hope on the EC, Jen Mensa, to help them break the 8.
One picking a course in a way.
You know something? For the electoral for the presidency, for the president to conduct a survey, this is the first time Julobi House, Flagstaff House. So my year, one more survey, and the conclusion of that survey is saying the election will go to the runoff. For the way? Chebi runoff, for that's the Ghana runoff. They are losing the elections big time. Wallahi, Elijah Mahamadou Baumia 30% I will resign from politics. Because Elijah Matimpo Elijah Mahamadou Baumia.
Hello, good evening.
They are losing the elections. NDC, we are winning big. Winning big.
Anyhow, I may you have so good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Akra.
Sir.
Asigenka o.
Also.
Akra medianu Otafija. Abosoka.
But more friend now will cast our one tear. I will cut you off, please. Etimuna mama kasa hunte.
I don't see.
Yes.
Sir, okay, someone and this minute no wakeka. Yes, we can be also back at no, but then
no kind. Loka say me so on train say what train sign. Say you atwene dey assign. Please. Say o de be ka dey be ka no ho a. If you walk on a different way there, Mammy, you free so now.
Make on a different way.
All right.
I'm thinking, the board about the he said, and your communicator here and official this year. I know you and some of it because official entity is below, but entity to be given there as a yakey, Manica cannot get it. No one but entity no hormone. What says yes? So he said, who want to see below? Who wants to see more? They never play anything. No,
David. One year, some catch was 1 year. One cast a womb. He never said that. Hello. Oh, there are Malabar. The microphone is on. Stop that.
Being the way the MPP see that college behaves.
No,
stop that.
No.
They shouldn't think of
Hello, good evening. Hello, One tackle. Jasa.
Chino can what to Chino. David Jana Channel. I'm missing Jana Channel.
Because of
and Jana Channel.
Hello, good evening.
Also,
sir.
Another fire video. Now, Bibi, also, I'm saying, now, or a very responsible guy. That he also moved away. But I think, sir, MPP knows what I say. Sabe, you have big power. What I say, because there's also too describe who say, may my co fight. Who is the demonstration of constitutional rights? What is that? So, the demonstration is right. So, the time that is described the demonstration, I'm calling Yancy anymore, also a short. Tell them, sir, so was on my own, want to say. The almost having going to move, I said. Bano, the doing, but one issue. Also, Mr. This election is about ideas. So, Mr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia, are you too late for this country? Mahmoud Baumia need to go to the Bogano. Also, I'm a cousin of the principal chair. Sagana for 12 MPPO. Market today. Yamwa 2020, 7 out of about. The Benya said that, but for prime time. I'm a contest election, market today. What
do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? We all kind of responsible statements, and I'm not responding to all.
What do you mean by that?
What you want to know? I can't try to say, make us have a hat. Responsible statements are.
Oh, Nana, Unimi. Every people want to know. No. For you to say, meet you, Kasa. Phone cry, do mona. Meet you, Kasa. It's okay with the Mamma Cattle. It's okay. Hello, good evening. Also, no one meet you, Kasa. Nana, me. I mean, you know I respect you a lot, right? I know, but if you want to get my cousin, who would only have to be some I say, now be your wrong one. I am a percent I won't correct you. You don't, and yes, I will add it up. Right? Also, Obi Kasa big. I mean, Yan Kasasa, or your penny second. Wait. Also, their course and I hear Benya but damn for what or more Mujinano Obi, but no, don't say that.
Kind of foul language.
Don't say that. That you saw Kasani, and I use our Kasani from Nayan. I don't like that. More than what I said, there be a year, Juma.
Also, but maybe if you go campaign, you know, or taking time. The two are very indisciplined, you say, about setting in a good faith. But more reason try to value your election program. Also, the Ghana, no, that I'm can't be sure. Say, you move on, you your passport. But one matter with so much that Ghana for more issue. And you know, say, oh, I'm not going to say that. You're best, but you're able to do it. It's a moving but say. I got a Romano. But tell me for the Romano.
Hello, good evening. What's happening? I said, hello, good evening. Won't find you. I said, my daddy, mommy, error. Hello, good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
I'm not doing away.
And say, no, the best of I'm on my command at the form. Then, no, I dear back on say, let's know, I dear back home. A year, Ura, a man back. Let's know, say, after move on program, 24.
because sometimes the kasa idea ya wo kasa no so because at the end of the day who can be this is here my guy MPP started Okika and some afa President Mahama who's a generating unnecessary tension